Welcome to episode 26 of the album sharing sessions.
The musical episode was last week.
Where we sit, talk about different albums that we assign to each other and then sit down and review them every 3 weeks.
How's it going?
What's up?
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much.
Today we're talking about Clancy by 21 Pilots.
Woo.
And other albums.
Oh, so, yeah. I wasn't picking up what you were putting down there. We're also doing Viagra Boys by Viagra Boys.
Freaks ride around on wheelchairs, motorized by electric motors made by goblins in a factory overseas. They're there to buy drywall and other products so they can eat back at home on the sofa. They watch TV about a man named Chandler Bing who died in a freak hot tubbing accident and spent his time drinking hot dog flavored water on a popular TV show called Tub Girls. I don't want to pay for anything. Clothes and food and drugs for free.
And The 13 Commandments by Ghost.
I'm glad I can help you.
You didn't know your own album?
I just wanted to make sure.
Double checking.
Yeah.
But I'm Tristan and I sip on Capri Sun like it's Dom Perignon. This is Timmy. And if you choose to run away with him, he will tickle you internally and he sees nothing wrong with that. Brandon, what do you think I went with yours?
I was going to say, before, there's like 20 things that you could have done from this
I was only
album.
going to do that one.
So many. Tim, you basically only have one. There was one in that whole album where I was like, this is it.
Like, You Need Me probably has like 5 just in that song. There's one I'm pretty sure that I'm like 90% positive that you did.
If
Is
you want a hint,
it from Man Made of Meat?
yes.
Yeah.
If you want, I was gonna say if you want a hint, I found one like immediately, and I was like, that's it. Then there were a handful of others where I was like, I should change it.
There's so many. I was because the whole time we were listening to it, I'm like, I wonder what thing Tristan's gonna pick, because like there's so many that he can do, but at the end of the day, I guess there really is only one.
A lot like Tenacious D, where I just wanted to make all of ours that. I was like, I could just pick all of them from this one, but I would break my rules that I set for myself.
I'll just go ahead and say it, I guess.
And this is Brandon. He subscribed to your mom's OnlyFans. He spends $5 a month for pictures of her flappy giblets.
That's the one.
That's
That's what I thought. That's what I thought you would go with.
There's also, I wanted to incorporate, like, it looks like a raisin. Dressed up to go to a party.
There's layers to the raisin one.
Yeah. Is it just raisins? Or
Because I love raisins. I
Yeah,
guess.
Oh, yeah, you do love
remember? That
raisins.
was an inside joke from a decade ago.
More than that. I've been with Ty for a decade.
Damn.
Time is fake.
Yeah, seriously, you could have just like picked any lyric out of a hat, like from
Yeah,
that
no,
album,
it's
and
really-
it probably would have worked.
Everything. There's I'm sitting, I'm like gooning to pictures of you and like,
Yeah, that was fun.
I could have done the whole monologue from Best in Show, or like you went down to see the Shadow Man, or there's a lot.
Yeah.
What's been going on?
Not much. I've been playing Hollow Knight because Silk Song came out,
Oh yeah.
and I have not beaten Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I'm undecided on if I want to play Silk Song because I did play Hollow Knight and I beat it, but man, that game is hard.
It is
And
hard.
I just don't know if I have the patience for this next one.
Yeah, I've played like 32 hours on the Switch on Hollow Knight, and I don't really remember what I was doing, so I started it on Xbox, and I'm just kind of like refreshing myself
Yeah,
on everything.
it's just I don't know. I feel like what drew me in was the art style because I was like, oh, this game looks really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know how hard it was like when I was getting into it.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be pretty hard.
Yeah, honestly, it makes Dark Souls look like nothing. Like
I don't know about that.
I think Dark Souls it really isn't that hard, but I don't know. Hollow Knight just really frustrated me.
If you know what you're doing in Dark Souls, but it's not too hard. But if it's like your first experience, then it can be.
Yeah, like once you've played one, it's like you kind of know what to expect.
Yeah. But if you're going from like Oblivion or Skyrim into
Well, yeah.
is a completely different RPG.
But yeah, Silk Song's like it's like 7 years in the making or so.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's a pretty big deal.
I'm surprised so many people are anticipating it just because it's like I know half of them probably aren't going to finish it because
Probably not.
it's going to be way too hard.
It's just games in general, I think. There's just
Yeah.
an article of somebody from the machine game saying that most people just turn on Indiana Jones and turn it back off.
Yeah, like all
Really?
the Game Pass subscribers
Yeah.
put it on for 5 minutes.
I'm just the old guy over here playing Prototype.
Yeah, I play a lot of old games too. So.
I was playing the PSP not long ago.
Oh, okay.
I want to get back into
Yeah,
it.
go to that flea market.
Yeah. I want to get a Vita really bad.
I don't know if they had it or not. We were gonna get Advance there, but I don't think they had any of those either.
Really?
Just left off my driveway and you'll pass it.
I want to like buy or make a modded Game Boy Advance again.
Again?
Like, well, not,
Again.
but I wanted to do it in the past. So I want to do it still. I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because I like the Game Boy Advance a lot, but the screen is
Yeah.
hard to get used to.
Yeah.
Even with like a little flip light.
Can you emulate advanced games?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
If you get like a new 3DS XL or whatever,
yeah.
you can mod pretty much anything on there.
Oh, cool.
Or you could just do it on your phone. But
That's not as good.
I'm playing on the 3DS. I found your Monster Hunter that you let me borrow like forever ago.
Yeah.
In the moving process. It's like, oh, here it is.
Yeah, you can mod that 3DS also. It's not as good as other ones.
But
So are we doing Ghost first?
yeah,
then?
I have no order.
Cool.
I just was writing them down, and that's the order we're going in. The order in which I did the
Fair.
research is the order I'm going to make these happen.
Fair enough.
With the brief idea, I was just like, well, Clancy was supposed to end the story, and then
And then it didn't.
And then I listened to Breach earlier today. I was part of a listening event, even though it's not out yet. So I've heard Breach with 100 other people in a room. But
Oh, I didn't know it wasn't out yet. I just figured it was like a release party thing.
no, it's a week early. Comes out next Friday.
Mm.
And the one that's closest to here was earlier than a lot of the other ones. So I was probably one of the first. Because like our time zone is earlier than the rest of the time zones. Or maybe I'm opposite. No, I'm not. I'm wrong. They're earlier, but
Who's earlier?
the rest of the country. They were only in the U.S.
Oh yeah. Because
But,
we're in Eastern time.
We're in the Cincinnati like whatever area, so like kind of close to 21 Pilots' hometown, and a lot of the Columbus ones are later in the day. This one was at noon. Like the Magnolia Thunder Pussy one is at 3.
I don't know what you just said, but
That's a shop that you've seen. It's right next to Scully's.
Ah.
It's in the same shopping center where I got my parking ticket. So I don't park over there if I don't have to. But where we seen Hotelier and Dayseeker, that's the neighbor. It's quite the name.
I didn't know it was called that.
I think Omega Music in Dayton is doing one at like 2 or 3 as well. I don't know why this one was earlier, but helps us record today. But Ghost, 13 Commandments.
Yes.
Never to forget. Never to
I feel like there's probably going to be another one that makes me delete their entire song off the thing, but
I don't ever heard, like, they're not like Prince.
I don't know. They're doing the whole like get kicked out if you film our concert currently.
Is that a thing they're
Yeah,
doing?
it's like them in Tool. If you have your phone out during their concert, they're like,
Well, those are both like very like stage presence-y, like, or
like turning
like,
around and not
yeah.
facing the other.
Like, well, yeah, Tool especially is like they do not want to be filmed. Like historically, they've never wanted to be filmed. Like, I guess it makes sense like that, but I don't see why they would. I mean, I guess you'll find out, but
Yeah, unless they filmed it at some point. But this is kind of a greatest hit, so the release date's a little weird. But this collection came out December 1st of 2023.
yeah, but it's got. This is like the first greatest hits thing we've done.
Yeah,
But
on
yeah,
accident too, because I don't think you knew it was.
It's got songs from like pretty much all their albums. I don't think it has any from their very first one, but everything else I think it has at least one.
Ghost has 8.4 million monthly listeners on Spotify. My review has no score for some reason. It just says NR has the score. It says Zenith has me hard all month.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah, I was
It's hard to find reviews for a greatest hits.
Yeah, that's kind of my. That was my worry.
There was only like 9 of them.
That was my worry for this, like, because I do like Ghost. Like, I'm wearing one of their shirts here, and I didn't pick this album, but like I don't know how to start with reviewing a greatest hits album.
Is this what this is, or is it just like some songs they threw together?
It's all greatest. Like,
Okay,
like
these are their biggest songs.
like Dance Macabre, Rats. Like, they're from Prequel. Square Hammer's like a single. Year Zero is from their second album. Cerise is from. I never knew actually how to pronounce that song, Cerise, but.
Since looking at it, I've been just doing Circe.
I think that's what I thought it was.
But yeah, that's from like their third album. Then they got ones from like they're just all over the place. There's there's an Iron Maiden cover that ends the album.
Yeah,
So.
I know like the Zenith from my small little research was like some really deep cut.
Yeah, I had never heard that. I've heard most of these songs before, but that was one I hadn't heard. I guess that's like a pretty rare one.
My little the 21 Pilots listening party I went to, the record store I went to, had basically Ghost stuff everywhere and 21 Pilots stuff everywhere. So it was like themed for our episode almost.
Yeah.
Because they just had an album come out earlier this year and they still had all like the promotional stuff all over the place. But then they also had a bunch of like flags for 21 Pilots everywhere because that's what I was there for. I was like, oh, this is almost like our episode.
Where's the Viagra Boys?
Not big enough, I guess. It's a really small record store. Mostly of like different collectibles and CDs and stuff. Poster wall. Things like that. No Viagra balls or boys and in the small town I went to listen to it.
You know what's funny to me? We actually both picked Swedish bands.
Really?
Yeah, Ghost and Viagra Boys are both from Sweden.
Ghost is from hell.
Oh.
Well, that's what they would want you to think, but
AKA Sweden.
Yeah, it's hell, Sweden. Where to start? I'm the less familiar. I'm probably the least familiar with Ghost.
I might be the least familiar with Ghost.
You picked it.
Okay, let's start there. What made you pick this?
I wanted to get at my mom
That is one thing.
He said it was for my mom, and then I got to year 0, and I was like, I get it now. I know what he's doing. Their new album's called, like, Satanized or something. You could have picked that.
I wanted the one with Mariana Cross.
Oh, okay.
I like that one.
Yeah, I only know Rats.
Yeah, Mariana Cross is just from like a 2-song single thing. So
Yeah.
I knew Rats before this. That's it.
I didn't.
I might have known Call Me a Little Sunshine. Maybe. Just whatever was on the radio. But the last time I listened to the radio, Rats was getting big. The last time I was forced to listen to the radio.
yeah, year 0 is a crazy opening. Like it's literally just him listing off all
Different
these
names for Satans.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I understand. At Rev's birthday party, I think she went over to Timmy and said he needed Jesus, and then this is the next pick he picked.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know what he's doing.
That helped influence this.
Yeah.
She also, like, blessed the slice of cake she handed me.
Oh,
And I
that's fun.
I went, Hail Satan on it. It made it taste better, the curse I
Oh, okay,
added
the
to
curse.
It. Yeah.
It's the both. That's what added
You
flavors.
mean to tell me Ghost sings about the devil?
No.
I don't.
No, they just
I
sing
didn't-
about rats.
I just,
Ah.
This is just a wholesome Christian band.
yeah, I mean, Ghost is cool. They're kind of like what Sleep Token is to a lot of people. But I kind of actually like Ghost.
Yeah.
I don't really like Sleep Token
It's
that
like
much.
it's like if Sleep Token was good.
It's like because like you take a look at them and you think they're gonna sound one way and then they don't. But some of Ghost's earlier stuff is like pretty heavy. So
Like under the metal umbrella, when really you could argue it, kind of thing.
I mean, like they don't incorporate like the R&B elements or like whatever Sleep Token's doing over there, but they're definitely more like they've gotten more radio friendly, like as you alluded to over the years, for sure. Like I think that their peak probably was the album with Sir Ice on it, like that's when I discovered them, like that, and Square Hammer's not on that album, but like it was released as a single around the same time, and that's when I kind of got introduced to him.
It's like what they used to call like metal in the 80s almost. It sounds like older rock metal / whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of the vibe it gives.
But yeah, Timmy.
Yeah.
How do you think about this?
I think it's all right.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it's pretty good. I'm not sure what song I would say I dislike, other than maybe If You Have.
I was gonna say there's definitely some songs that I think you could get rid of. Like I don't know if they would make it greatest hits. Like that's one of them. If You Have Ghosts. I've never really liked He Is that much.
Yeah, He Is boring.
Yeah.
He Is starts for me what I would call when I would just want to check out. Honestly, If You Have Ghosts is probably where it starts.
Yeah, I kind of forget what He Is sounds like.
It just says He Is a lot.
It's very slow, just like obviously he's singing about the devil and.
Oh yeah, this one's boring. But If You Have Ghosts, it reminds me of that like one stuttering kid meme. It's like
if you had a dream, if
you had ghosts, you could do anything.
You want him to do you so much.
That's exactly how the song sounds to me every time I hear it. I don't really know what he means by that, even within the song.
I thought they were just being cheeky because it's like, oh yeah, we're ghosts. Like,
yeah, I think that's the
that's our band
extent
name.
Yeah, I don't know the progression of this band. I haven't followed them or anything, but Year Zero almost even feels like, oh, you think we worship Satan and make this song?
Year Zero is like Year Zero is the earliest song that's on this collection here.
It's the only one with an explicit, and I couldn't tell you where that's at.
I don't know.
Not either. Oh well.
The other band, Ghost, has a song very similar to Year Zero.
Really?
Yeah, just
The
listing off
like dubstep thing. That
well,
you
just
listen to?
yeah,
Cost.
just listing off the like demon names and stuff.
So they're the same, is what you're saying.
Pretty much. I like Other Ghost more.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like this more.
I'd have to disagree with you there. But.
I understand.
Rock metal leaning stuff.
I like the dark synthwave vibe of the other one.
Yeah. This is the part of me where I always say I don't like old music because new people do old music better. I like this more than anything that was released before, kind of thing. That sounds like this.
Yeah.
But also, there's like the last, I want to say half just because the songs are longer, but the last 4 on here really just drag for me real bad.
Yeah.
Zenith is really good, but it doesn't know when to end. Like.
And it's 6 minutes long for no reason.
But I agree with you.
It's the best of the last 4, but at the same time, I'm like, it's still with those, so I have to loop them all in.
I mean,
or if it was to end with 9, I would give it a higher score.
I mean, Phantom of the Opera is a good song by Iron Maiden. Like, I don't really want to hear Ghost doing it.
Is it also 7.5 minutes, or did they just extend it like
no,
crazy?
It actually shocked me because like I wasn't looking at the track list like as I normally do on my first listen, and then when that riff hit, I was like, wait, I know this. I was like, what the heck? I was like, oh, it's a cover.
Is it not changed that much, or is it?
I mean, it sounds just like the Iron Maiden one, just with him singing.
One. Interesting.
It's actually Iron Maiden before Bruce Dickinson joined.
Oh.
Like, it's with their original singer. But like they nailed the bass tone in it. Like, it sounds like Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
But I'm just like that combines two things that I'm just not. It's usually aren't my cup of tea, which is greatest hits albums and covers. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah, it's Phantom of the Opera is a fine song again, but like if I want to listen to it, I would listen to the original.
But yeah.
Are any of you familiar with The Living Tombstone?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, I think the singer from Ghost sounds like the singer.
They're the same.
The Living Tombstone. Maybe.
I don't know that, but
I don't know.
This is another mystery band until people found out who they were.
It could be then. I only know like
Forge, I think.
Yeah.
I only know like one song from The Living Tombstone. It's My Ordinary Life, and it sounds almost exactly like him.
Okay. Well, fun.
I mean, Ghost. I don't know how new that is. That an older band or is it newer?
I'm not sure.
Because like I could see Ghost having a lot of copycats. Like they were pretty big around like 2015, 2018.
This song's from 2017.
Let's say.
I mean they're still
They could
big,
be.
but like I would say that their peak was around then.
No, they're still doing stadium tours. So. Still got the fan base. But me, personally, and this might get into final thoughts a little bit, there's like the dance macabre, whatever. However, I don't know how to say stuff.
It's macabre.
Up to the following word that I was just calling Circe this whole time until now I'm seeing it written is probably the highlight for me. Where I'm like, this is pretty good. I like these songs. The first before that is fine and didn't upset me at all, and then the last half drags.
Yeah.
I would half agree. I would say the first 9 are all really good, and then
And I can see that argument.
and then it drags after Circe. I can't pick one.
Ghost fans so mad.
I don't know. I mean, with the caveat that like Zenith is mostly good. It just doesn't. It's just too long.
The guitar solo at the end of Phantom of the Opera is good too, but it's still there. Just like, this is over an hour already. Please just end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my one that I was having a hard time, like Purple Rain last time, going back to. It's like, I just don't really want to start this again. I have to do the last 4.
It was kind of a like hard listen for me just because it's like I'm familiar with their work, so it's like it really threw me off like when one song would play and then the song that would follow. Yeah, exactly. Like the one on the album.
From the album. I could tell. I could get that. Being not familiar, I was kind of hoping that I'd be like, you know what?
I think it does a good job at like giving you a good sample.
Yeah.
I maybe wish they would have included some more like earlier stuff, but
They have another one. They have a different one that's called Message from the Clergy. That is another. But it is the same songs. It is Mary on a Cross, Spillway, Call Me Little Sunshine Square, Hammer, Dance, whatever, and Year Zero. So there is a second compilation that is just the same songs from this that are the better ones. So, without rats, I think.
You gotta have rats.
Yeah. Ah. Are we done with Ghost?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't have a whole lot to say. I think the album was good, but flawed. Don't really love it. It's just okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say if you want to listen to Ghost, like listen to the albums, like not greatest hits compilation.
Do you have a recommendation on which one to go to?
Either Meliora or Prequel. I would say are probably their two best. Although I haven't listened to their one that came out. Yeah, I haven't listened to the one that came out this year though.
I was wrong with the title of it. That was a single from the album apparently. All over the record store it said Satanized, like release date this. I thought that was going to be the album name. It's not. It's called like Skeleton.
Oh, Satanized is one of the songs on the album. Yeah.
I now see that.
Yeah. So I can't comment on the new one, but I would say their run from like 2013 to 18 is like probably their peak.
Okay. I'm going 5.5.
I was gonna go 6 just because like on principle of it being a greatest hits album.
Fair enough. I can get that.
I'm gonna go 6.66.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long are you waiting to do that?
Did you have the score before or after you listened to the album?
During.
You give it a 5.5, Tristan?
Yeah. Even if I hate this or not, I'm giving it this.
No, I think it is just like around like a 6.5.
Well, I mean, I guess if there was any album you were going to do it with, it'd be this or The Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
This gets a 6, I guess. 6.1. I mean, look at this number. Like
6.0533333333.
3 repeating.
No.
3 repeating, of course.
I will be here for the rest of time saying 3.
I guess, I don't know. 6.1? I don't know.
That's fine. Either way.
Timmy done mess it up.
Viagra Boys.
Viagra Boys.
I found a crouton underneath the futon, mama said. I couldn't eat it, cause all my teeth are gone. My personality is based on food now. Take it from Bogdan, he's my veterinarian. His folks are from Croatia, they've been through some shit, man. I seem like such a bitch when I talk about Swedish politics. Or maybe he's Australian, I never really listen when he's talking about himself.
All their most popular songs from this are on their Apple Music, or at least most of them are from this.
That's good. That means people are still listening. Because this came out... Well, it says January. Is that true?
No. April 25th.
I didn't think so.
Of 2025.
I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
Viagra Boys, not Viagra Boys, has 1.1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. I got 2 reviews from this one. They're pretty similar. A 0 out of 100 that says they couldn't even spell their own name right for the title. And then a 20 out of 100 that says, is this considered a self-titled album?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I like how there's just no review in there. It's
No,
just
there's not. I shortened some of these to be fair. I didn't take whole reviews, but this is another one.
They just critique the title and that's it.
Yeah. Since starting this, there was also one that just said this album sucks, but I like the album cover, which I was like, what? Like the album cover is what you like?
I mean, it is.
It's fine.
It's striking.
these albums and the last couple episodes of album reviews, since doing the album reviewing where I find reviews and put them in here, it's becoming harder and harder because some people just aren't funny and they think they are. And that's what a lot of them are anymore. Or like we keep doing bands that are like notoriously hated for a thing, and it's just like a bunch of 0 out of 10s like, this is shit. Oh, I don't like this. This sounds like some other thing it doesn't sound like.
I mean, yeah, like every band's gonna
Ghost
have,
and 21 Pilots and like
people hating on it.
Yeah. The musical episode was fun, but then like before that we did Sleep Token or something, and it was a bunch of people like, oh, this isn't metal. Okay, like you didn't need to put this on the internet. Like I can hate things too when I don't feel like I need to go make fun of it on the internet, but whatever. Yeah. I read like the first couple lowest reviewed scores on the thing and then just go, none of these are any fun. So then I just take sentences and go, these are my reviews now.
Quick combine
My Clancy review I found also is just like a stupid joke or like a thing I don't understand. Brandon, how do you want to intro your album?
I don't really know, to be honest. This is like they're a pretty weird band. They lean into a lot of like their strength is their dark humor, like their lyricism. Like they're not a band that's gonna have like memorable instrumentation and stuff. I mean, there are like some moments on here, but like that's not really what they're known for. Like, I think when most people want to listen to Viagra Boys, it's for their lead singer Sebastian's lyrics, just because like they are literally like all over the place. Like, you do not know what he's gonna say next on any given track, and I think that's fun. Like, I think there's an art to that, to like not make it seem too silly, but like also have it be pretty humorous.
Yeah.
So I think they did a good job at finding that balance.
I would say so as well. Yeah, because it's interesting. Because like if the instrumentation or whatever was better, the lyrics would bring it down. If the lyrics were better, the instrumentation would take it down. Like there's a perfectly balance being taken here to just be like absurdist and like still music.
Yeah, like it's a lot of fun. Yeah, no one's like really showing off or nothing. Like you can't really tell. Like it's like, oh, like the guitarist of this band was like no, like it all just kind of gels well. Like they just kind of work as a unit. I'll say like most of the songs on here like had a line that made me laugh. Like
that's probably fair.
Which is, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say it's rare, but it's like to be consistently funny on the tracks is commendable.
Yeah, I only know even of them of seeing like shirts of people I watch on YouTube like talking about them being in town or going to see them or whatever.
Yeah, I hadn't really gotten into it. Like I had heard the name, but like I hadn't really listened to them prior to this album coming out.
Yeah.
And this album was getting pretty good reviews, so I'm like, oh, I'd check it out. And yeah, like they're pretty solid band. Their last album, Cave World's also really good.
Did you go back and listen to it?
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think I might prefer this one, but they're both really good.
There's a handful of people on Album of the Year saying that this was their worst one, but still good. So I don't know.
I haven't listened to like I think they only have 4 albums. Like they're relatively new. I think the first album was like 2017 or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just like they're kind of remind me a little bit more of like a Fontaine's DC, like but more like humorous, more punk than Fontaine's. But like I think they're kind of cut from the same cloth.
Yeah. And there's songs like Best in Show is like screaming Black MIDI to me.
Yeah.
His voice.
There is a big Black MIDI influence on that song in particular.
Yeah. Even though like there's no actual like singing, it's just them talking about going to see a Seattle man.
I think when he wants to sing, he can, but like his style for the most part is just like kind of just rambling.
I was impressed with the last song, River King.
Okay.
I think that's the one it was where he was like less rambling and more.
It's really slow.
River King's pretty somber. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite on the album.
He gets like a baritone voice in it, and he's just like. It's not. I don't think that song's supposed to be funny like the rest of them.
Yeah.
No, it's got like it almost sounds like it's at like a live bar or something. It's like it's weird. It's like severely different from the rest of the song.
Yeah, I mean, actually, like it's kind of a tale of two halves. Like there's a couple like more energetic ones on the second half of the album, but I would say for the most part, the second half is a little more subdued and toned down.
Yeah, I think that's my review from this is that it kind of similar to the Ghost one where it doesn't drag because it's only 37 minutes. I never wanted to not end it, but I was like, I definitely like the first half of this album a lot more.
I agree.
I like up to 6 way more than 7 through 11. But 7 through 11 are not bad either.
Yeah, like I don't think there's a bad song on here, but I do agree with you. I think the first half is superior to the first.
Like way stronger than more. From my understanding and like from what I was paying attention to, the more absurdist lyrics and the more fun. Like Dirty Boys has a great beat. It's so much fun.
Dirty Boys is like so groovy. Like I remember the first time I heard it, I was just kind of like nodding my head like. And then he just starts like gagging in the middle of it. And I was like, oh, okay.
And then like Medicine for Horses for being like the middle song from this track is like weirdly depressing.
Medicine for Horses is great. That song caught me off guard completely. Like on my first couple listens, it was just kind of just like a whatever track. But like the more I listened to this album, the more I liked that one in particular.
And I'm going,
which is weird because it's not like the rest of the songs, but
because like they have a weird thing where like while they're like absurdist lyrics, they're also like, I feel like their takes on society, like just like it's stupid and dumb, but at the same time it's not.
Yeah, like it's kind of like a parody, but at the same time, not really.
Knowing what I was going up and into, I really thought Medicine for Horses was going to be like a ivermectin song.
That's what I was thinking
but
too.
no, it was talking about going back in time and paying somebody to have their horse stomp them on the head.
Yeah, you never really know what you're going to get from these guys.
The door's not locked, she could break in. They're leaving anyway though, so. I'm mom breaking for her. What, Ref? I'm kind of stuck behind a bunch of stuff, Rev. It's not locked. Rev girl, it's not locked. It's not locked. See, you know how to open doors.
Hi, Rev.
Hello.
You hanging out?
Hi.
Here, girl. What do you think about Viagra Boys, Rev? You listened to him a couple times. Do you know this song? You don't?
Didn't even play it.
This song?
That song?
Yeah.
What song do you want? What was your favorite song? Pick on one.
Kiddo.
Canto? Canto's your favorite song?
Oh,
Yeah, that is a good song on this album.
Yeah, it is.
The line about eating cigarettes for breakfast and Pyramid of Health is fun.
There's so many good lines on this
Yeah.
album. Like we covered at the beginning when you were doing your introductions.
Yeah.
There's just like
Where's Kiddo at?
there's just an infinite supply of good lyricism. Like I can't possibly go through them all.
Yeah.
But like
Where?
Over there, bro. On that pile. You're not going to be able to get it. This room's a mess.
From the moment I hit play on this album and Man Made of Meat started and like the whole just intro of that song drew me. I'm like, oh okay, like this is gonna be like this is gonna be wild here. Like talking about Chandler being in his hot tub and accident.
Let's sit on the TV watching shows about Chandler Bing.
Drinking hot dog water.
It also starts with overweight freaks ride around on wheelchairs as the opening line. You leaving her, girl, or are you just gonna go get Encanto?
Which one?
No, I don't think you're gonna be able to get over there. Yeah,
It is very cool.
that is very cool.
So cool.
The baby. Wow.
It's spinning around.
Oh,
Oh, you want to change the song?
food.
This one sounds more orange.
Nope.
No song.
Took a flower off. It's fine, Rev. You're gonna end up breaking more than you broke already. Rev. Do you need help?
Yeah.
Why did you want to change the song?
I'm not a song.
Do we have anything else to say about Viagra Boys?
I don't think so. Final thought wise, it's a lot
I
more fun than
thought I said Mommy and Papu.
Yeah? You're gonna see Mama and Papa?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you go ask Mom if you need to go get different clothes on? Do you need new clothes?
No.
You don't?
Mama did need this one.
Oh, okay.
You got Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
Freak Elmo.
Elmo.
It's a safe pick.
Oh, they're friends.
All of them are friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Mommy's baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who was little?
When she was little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was playing this baby?
Okay, why don't you go show her? Do you want to go show Mommy your baby?
No.
Oh, okay.
This Mommy's baby.
I know it's Mommy's baby.
I like this baby.
You like that baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Rev Girl. Can you go see what Mommy's doing? Okay. Go take him out there. You want to go play music? No. Go play music for Mom. There you go. Thank you, Rev. Whee!
Okay.
Back. But yeah, no, I don't have much more to say. It's a lot of fun. It's absurdist lyrics with some weirder instrumentation, but it all works out for an album that I enjoyed, even though it's not perfect.
I think the recorder was a mistake.
The recorder was the best thing I could have done. The people that watch this will be like, I love this episode the most because I have Rev playing a recorder in the background.
So your mom.
Yes.
Cool. I like the album. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's very creative and mentally unwell.
Hey, he needs help, man. He needs all the help he can get.
I can tell.
Yeah, I also like this album a lot. Is it groundbreaking? No, but like, is it a lot of fun? Yes. Like, I think it's a really easy listen. I mean, it is only like 37 minutes,
Yeah.
but even with like one half being slightly better than the other, I think it's just like really enjoyable to listen all the way through. I wouldn't say I would have like a least favorite song because I think they all have their own strengths. I just prefer one half over the other.
They're quite a bit different too. There's
Yeah.
a lot of variety here. Like there's almost country songs and whatever you would call dirty boys. They're like almost a party song. It's fun. And then the spoken word best in show. Then River King being like the slowed down.
I would have a hard because of that I would have a hard time picking my favorite because they all I could see like any one of them being my number one. But yeah, like Dirty Boys, Man Made of Meat, Medicine for Horses, Waterboy.
Yeah.
I might as well just list all
Right.
all 11.
That was already half of them.
But like, yeah.
But it's fun.
It's just a really solid album.
There's some undertones of depressing, which is what normally is what I go for. I was 7.
I like the song on or the lyric on Uno 2 when he's like he's talking about Swedish politics, or maybe it's Australian.
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't really listen when he's talking about himself, like referring to him being like kind of serious for a moment.
Yeah, there's parts of that throughout. But yeah, 7.75.
8.
6.5.
7.03333333.
I lost my train of thought. 7.75 and what?
8, 6.5, I think.
7.1 or 7.4. Sorry.
Darn, that was close. Just asking what Paul's name is.
All right, so we can wrap it up, right? We're
So
you got a dinner to go to.
what's your next album?
Well, let's see here. I think we covered everything this week.
So. I think that's all it was. I listened to a whole bunch of this morning. This morning as in noon.
3 hours ago.
Yeah. I woke up at like 9. It was still morning in my brain. What we've all been waiting for.
Who's we?
Everybody. All the people. They've all been like, Tristan, you reviewed Clancy on this podcast like 4 times already. Might as well actually do it.
That is true. You talked.
I talk about it
on the year-end thing.
Yep. So why needs an episode? Other than
Which
just
I'm
forcing you guys to
trying.
listen to it.
Just a quick sidebar. I'm listening to a lot of albums this year. Like just trying to like get a good list.
Yeah.
I mean, I listened to a lot last year, but like even more so.
Mm-hmm. You're going into that. I'm behind now because it seems like the back half of this year has been a little more loaded than the front.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's how it usually goes.
I had an ongoing list of like everything that I liked in the rank already that I'm again.
Yeah, I haven't. I thought about doing that. I haven't gone quite that far, but I've definitely been putting a lot of thought into it already.
And then I started thinking about like the songs list or like the whatever list, and I didn't like having somebody on my songs and my albums, so I was like, I need to wait until I get my albums done so that I can then pick songs from the albums I didn't put on my albums. But yeah, I already have a notes app of things from the first half of the year at least, but now I'm behind because September is full. Like, Starset and 21 Pilots are releasing on the same day.
Oh gosh.
And then like Law Dispute and Grandson just released last week, as well as...
They conspired against you.
Not that I'm gonna like put it on a list or whatever, but Sabrina Carpenter was a week before that, and with us being music talkers now, I try to keep up. On top of other things that I'll find later in the year that came out this year and go, ooh that.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough this year, I think, to whittle it down.
So far, last year was stronger, but to find out what actually goes on a top 10 would be harder probably this year. Or like last year, I listened to like 60 things to come out with like a 10.
I think so far for me, it's like last year was stronger in terms of like albums I really, really enjoy, but like this year has just like a ton of like good to great.
Yeah,
albums.
I think that's why it's gonna make it harder. A little compilation thing from the main was my number one for most of the year so far, because it was like they for their 10th album, if you want to call it that, they wanted to make a song that sounded like each of their other albums and then put it together as like a 9-track thing. And that's been my favorite so far. It's just like, really, the compilation, like purposely trying to make a gimmick album has been my favorite. But other things that released since then that I haven't updated the list for. But Clancy. album last year. It came out May 24th, 2024. Hence the fact of that. And 21 Pilots, even though we keep updating this number, is currently at 31.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify, which is slightly higher.
You might as well just put like a ticker at the bottom that like scrolls by.
Slightly higher than last time. Like there should be at least a little bit of a break between Breach. Breach is not out yet. The Breach comes out next week. I just so happened to listen to it earlier today.
It'll be out like when this comes out, right?
It's
like,
leaked. If I wanted to make it.
Well, yeah, like it officially will come out on the.
It comes out on the 12th.
The day before this comes out.
Yeah, I went to a listening party earlier today, so I've heard Breach in an official capacity that was curated by the band, but with like little interludes in between of like 21 Pilot or Tyler Joseph being like for spoilers, the second song on Breach has his kids screaming in the beginning of it. Because he just basically went up to his kids and went, scream as loud as you can. And then he explained that going into it. It was like, hey, the screaming at the beginning of this are my kids. Like, I just wanted to have them on it. Clancy. Are you guys agreeing in they are getting better with this one?
I don't think I would say that.
Okay.
Well,
that's been the trajectory so far.
Yes, it has. I mentioned that like on the last one we did, like they just. Well, I preferred Trench to Skeleton Icy, but they're kind of like. But from where they started to where they are now, I would say they are on an upward trajectory. But I wasn't like that blown away with Clancy here. I would think I was just because it was your top album of the year last year, and I already don't like them. Yep. But I at least was like, okay, like maybe it's going to be different. Nope, it's still 21 Pilots.
I thought the production was kind of okay.
Production's always been a highlight with them.
Yeah. So that was so Overcompensate started, and I'm like, this is cool. I just know they're gonna ruin it, like with his vocals. Yeah. And sure enough, it is like it just turns into a 21 Pilot song.
And I noticed that every single song on this album is extremely repetitive. They just kind of say the same thing like 20 times every song.
I do not have that. But if that's how you feel, then cool.
It's just how it is. They just say the same exact thing over and over.
The release up to this album was probably I don't know how to word this. It was a fun release up to it. Where like I was actually worried about this album at first because Overcompensate was the first single, and they released the singles in order, so Next Semester being next, and then Backslide being after that. But then I think the album came out, or Craving might have released like a week before. But there's also 2 versions of the Craving.
Okay, I didn't understand that either. I was like, who's Jenna?
Jenna is Tyler Joseph's wife. But there's a Jenna's version and a singles version. Single version is like the same song but with drums. It's just it's more upbeat, but they chose this one for this. I don't know why there's 2 versions either, but whatever. It's never been. It has 2 different music videos though. The
golly, they have a lot of music. I was just scrolling through here on Apple Music.
They made a music video for every song on this album.
Damn.
Including a bonus one for the Craving.
I guess that would explain it.
The Craving single version music video is really fun because I think a lot of this album is doing it deals with releasing Skeleton Icy and the fan base not liking it as much quite a bit. Where like even the Craving single version music video has them like creating like this little box that holds like a bullet in it, and they're like the whole music video they're crafting this box and like working up to it, and then at the end of it some guy just takes the bullet, shoots it, misses it like a clay pigeon or something, goes, oh, that was a miss, and then the video hits and it goes next, and it's like a whole like I looked at it as a whole thing like Skeleton Icy where you work on the thing and then your fans don't like it, but like Backslide also deals with that.
Yeah, you got the line about like I wish I never did Saturday.
But I liked each one of the singles progressively from the next one, so I got less and less worried about this album when it was coming out. But I think Overcompensate is one of my like least favorite on the album, weirdly enough. Or like it probably goes like
That song has such a cool intro.
No, it is. Like going back to Trench and everything too. But I was like, if this is what the album's gonna sound like, but then I have to remember that 21 Pilots sounds different in every song. And the next one they released being like this weird surf rock song that's about a suicide attempt. I was like, okay, 21 Pilots is still here.
Unfortunately.
No. You should probably start all these with these two are not fans of 21 Pilots.
I mean, yeah. If you don't know by now, like we've got like 4 other videos.
Yeah, this one's timely, so maybe we get more picks.
We hate 21 Pilots, and he likes it too much.
Oh, I forgot my review. It's a 10 out of 100, and it says 10 out of 10. It's my whole review.
So 21 Pilots fans don't understand math.
No.
Is what
That
you're
makes
saying.
a lot of sense,
like,
actually.
The review is 10 out of 10. The actual review is 10 out of 100. Like the score they put. Because there was a lot of just the stupid, like, 0 to 10. 21 Pilots is bad. This is not a review. Your opinion doesn't matter. Put more into it, and I'll put it in the video.
Yeah, I mean, it's just 21 Pilots. Like, they didn't really do anything to move the needle for me. I think they went a little backwards, in fact, because like the last 2 that we not reviewed, but in their discography, because we kind of went in a weird backwards order. But Trench and Scout and Icy at least like had some like good moments on it, but this, like, I mean, it had some, but like not nearly as, like, I don't know. It just felt like it was 1 step forward, 2 steps back with this album.
Yeah.
I disagree, but I understand.
Like, I guess just for example, like At the Risk of Feeling Dumb, it just sounds such classic 21 Pilots. Like the song here, At the Risk of Feeling Dumb. As soon as that started, I'm like, oh, it's like we're back in the blurry face Vessels era.
The Risk of Feeling Dumb is one of my favorite on this.
I'm not surprised.
No, only because it's just the lyrical content's cool, like checking on your friends. I like the message.
I'm willing to bet probably like all my most hated ones are probably your favorite on this.
That's how Blurry Face went too.
It was like this. I didn't like Vignette.
Vignette's fantastic.
I didn't like Lavish.
I think Lavish is my least favorite.
Lavish is the best.
And it's mostly because of you.
What happened? I'm missing something here.
Fortnite had a Lavish manner or something, so every time we played it, when you got me into it, I would sing Lavish while we were there the whole time.
I don't know if I even like.
Timmy
really...
probably knew the song before. More from me.
I don't even remember what the song sounds like. I just remember every time I heard it, I was like, such a stupid fucking song he would sing during Fortnite. I do remember like he sung weird and just. I don't know. I didn't like the song regardless of Fortnite.
Lavish is the best. It's got the
not.
proctologist
Yeah,
line.
I hate that line.
No, that's the best.
The line is so stupid.
No, it's not.
See, I think that's my issue with 21 Pilots is like, I think if Viagra Boys did that line, it would come off a lot better. But
Yeah,
it's like when they do it,
That's
I
the
don't
whole
know,
point of the song.
it
Is
just-
to basically do that.
They say something that's funny and stupid as though it's like really deep and
yeah,
meaningful.
like
And that's not the point of that song.
Regardless.
You guys are reading into it now.
I-
it's just them being dumb.
I like just whenever 21 Pilots like sings about like anything, it just feels like they're being more deep than they are.
Yeah, they're just extremely pretentious
Like-
and I hate it.
Look at this music video. He's just going to different businesses and finding all the lyrics for the song.
That doesn't make the song good.
It's just them driving around being dumb.
So did they find a proctologist office or what?
Maybe.
Deserve it.
They don't get every word, to be fair. We'll find it.
I say whatever and whatever that I want. Sip a Capri Sun like it's Dom Perignon. I'm talking tough happily with someone in NDAs for the folks that talk to me. So tell your friends to follow bots anonymous. Keep it cool, keep the mood androgynous. I see your problem is your proctologist got both hands on your shoulder while you're bottomless.
Unless. That's the point of the song, is to be dumb.
Well, it didn't come across that way. Just listening to it.
I was gonna text you guys and tell you guys to watch some of the music videos because I think they're fun, but I knew you guys wouldn't.
I would have. I wouldn't have enjoyed it. If I was on it.
He would have hate watched it.
They the night before this album came out, they did a live stream where they played all the music videos front to back and then like interluded in between everyone and like was just like we filmed this one this way. It's more fun than that. Or just like them being dumb and like Josh was bringing in a different snack in between each song. Right, like one he had Lunchables and one he had goldfish and one he had popcorn, just like stupid stuff. It starts with Tyler Joseph making a really annoying balloon sound into the mic, just to be like
That's fun.
because that music, the album leaked and they were he was like, did you hear that leak coming out of that balloon? They're not as serious as they seem. You guys read into it too much now.
I'm not reading it very much at all.
Okay, that's best. Even while
Well, I mean, a lot of their fans seem to take a lot of their lyrics as gospel.
I know.
Yeah, that one guy's like, oh, they just don't get it.
They don't get
it.
it.
I get it. It's just dumb.
But even Tyra, we were listening to Breach earlier today. She was like, I think I like this one more because they're like abandoning the story. And I was like, none of it's really been that story related ever. Like even Trench, like the big story one, has like a song about his wife, a song about his grandpa, a song about his brother. So like those aren't story.
This didn't.
Exactly. Like I don't know. Like the fact that it has a story had made Ty stop caring.
I feel like the story in this album, like not that I really follow, but I feel like the only part is like the very beginning and the very end.
Pretty much it. Navigating, that's the only other one. Navigating is a part of it. It's like the music video shows one of the Joshes that he's been hanging around isn't real. But like, that's it. And even listening to Breach now, it's like the first song, maybe the last song, and the Contract, which you've now heard. Or like
I have heard
the
that
story ones.
I did. I willingly listen to that one. I don't know why, but I did.
But this, if you followed along with our 21 Pilots covering
Marathon.
Yeah, this was
that's what it feels like.
This was supposed to be the last one, but there will be another one. There will be a longer break between this and the next one, but it will be by the end of the year. Because, yeah. But what has always held a 21 Pilots album back for me is that I don't like every song, and that's why it's never gotten a 10. Or like, there's always a song or two in there where it's just like, this is always a skip for me every time. This one doesn't have it. I like every song on this. I have more ones that I like more than others. I could rank this. I would put like Snapback last. Like if we wanted to make a list. But like
Is Snapback the one
I still like Snapback.
Is that the one where he's talking about like snapping necks?
Yeah. It is essentially Backslide but worse.
That's okay, I'm glad because I kind of got them confused in my head. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Backslide is much better put together. It's got like almost a choir feel in the chorus / bridge. And Snapback is just like, okay, this is just another song about him not wanting to. That one's a little bit more, seems to be more about suicidal thoughts and stuff than Backslide being like seemingly about releasing Skeleton Icy and your fans not really vibing with it. But similar concepts. So Backslide and Snapback, just in general, even in title alone. Then like Midwest Indigo is supposed to be about living in Ohio, which like we can relate to. We do.
Let's see. Well, you just said you liked all the songs, but let's see if we're on the opposite of this. I thought Routines of the Night was actually good.
Routine of the Night might be my favorite on the whole.
Okay, we see eye to eye on something with 21 Pilots.
In the live stream, he explained that there are 2 songs on this album that Josh really likes, and Josh was like, no, they have to be on there, and they're the best 2 on here, which is Routines of the Night and Navigating, at least in my opinion. I was like, oh, I think I agree with Josh on his favorite songs.
I wasn't too jazzed about Navigating, but Routines in the Night has been stuck in my head like for the past couple of days.
No, it has become one of my.
I'll give it that.
It's become one of my favorites just in general of theirs. You not liking Vignette surprises me.
I do not like Vignette. I don't like his high pitched shriek he does in the pre-chorus. I don't like the The
falsetto.
no, not me. It's for a friend part.
That's a callback to another song.
So what song?
Ode to Sleep from Vessel.
Oh, well, that explains.
It's
explains a lot, because I think that if I were to make like a tier list, like that Vessels would be like in F tier. It's like
Ode to Sleep has
I know I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
There is a lot of that.
Some people, if you've made it this far.
I'll get in trouble for saying this is my favorite album of theirs. Everybody disagrees on what the best one is.
I feel like amongst the 21 Pilots fans, it's like either this or Trench. Like
there's a lot.
And then there's the blurry face people that like that just hang on to that one.
Yeah, or jumped off the bandwagon afterwards.
Yeah.
But then Craving's probably, other than Tear in My Heart, might be my favorite of like the Jenna songs. If you take Tear in My Heart, Formidable, Smithereens, than this one. Craving just seems a little bit more vulnerable. It has a little bit more lyrics that home, like just trying to get your significant other or person relationship to understand how much you actually want them there and be enough for them. Like that's just more real than like, I'll be beat to smithereens. Well, that was just fun.
If you say so.
The fan base also is very mixed on laughing.
I say it's pretty hypocritical, but it's like if somebody else made that song, I think I would like it better, but because it's them, no.
The voices just aren't good for that song.
Josh sings in the new one for a little bit.
Yeah,
he probably has a more normal, society approved voice.
Society approved.
He sings for like A Bridge on a song called Drum Show, which is already out, so like everybody knows what I'm talking about. Which the whole album will be out by the time this comes out, so really, me talking about Breach isn't really anything. I didn't sign an NDA. I could release this today if I wanted to.
It's true.
But that just basically it signs all around like, please don't record it. That seems like a lot of work. Oldie Station is like a sleeper favorite of mine as well. It's slower. It doesn't really seem like a much of a 21 Pilots song, but it's just like the whole little bridge about like going to your kid's dance recital and your favorite songs on the Oldie Station.
I thought you might like that song just because
it gets me choked up sometimes.
Yeah. I feel like that's one that you might relate to.
If I'm listening to it on a certain day, it's like, oh no, I just want sad. But yeah, it's just that's really the reason why this is my favorite. Or like I might like more songs on other albums more, like let's say Trench, which was my favorite before this, or even the opposite of Scaled and Icy, where some of my favorite songs are on it, but some of my least favorite are also, so it like puts it in the middle. This one has songs that I like more and less, but they are all good.
It's the most consistent.
Yes.
For you.
But then also having like huge standouts that I always go to, but also Vignette being one of those. That's why I'm really surprised that you don't like it.
Yeah, I just that one was just not my cup of tea.
It's fine.
I mean, granted, most of the don't take it personal. Most of them weren't my cup of tea, but
that's what these reviews have become.
Vignette was
it's me forcing
near the bottom.
Me forcing you guys to find the songs you might like in the big discology that I love.
Routines in the Night, My Blood, I guess, and then some songs from Scaled and Icy.
Breach is the same length as this one. Has the same amount of songs and the same minute marker.
It's like a double album, kind of.
I think the idea from me watching interviews was that they were just going to... Because this was supposed to end the story, and it doesn't. And I don't really even listening to Breach feel like that does either, but maybe I'm just missing something while between making sure my kid doesn't destroy a record store and also the listening to an album that you've been waiting for first in a room of a bunch of people that don't know each other is really awkward.
I feel like
sounds awkward.
If I want to listen to an album, it's my earbuds, like nobody bothering me. I don't know. That seems like an odd choice. Like I get it. I get why they would do it. Yeah, but like I don't think that's like the perfect setting to listen to an album
was cool
for the first time.
It was cool to do, and I like now when it does come out and I go back and listen to it again and again and again, I know what songs I'm going to be looking forward to the most. But I don't think I got any of like the picking apart lyrics or anything like I normally get.
Well,
I don't know.
You wouldn't. I mean,
even though I was there and listening to it, I still don't know how the story ends.
I guarantee you nobody else in the room did either.
There was a girl sitting next to me that was already trying to find out the lyrics for the. Either she listened to the leaked versions and still went to listen to anything, or the second time the choruses were coming around, she was already trying to find out the words and like try to sing along. Like, dude, this is for the first time we're listening to it. You don't have to do all that. But yeah. Where am I going? This is my favorite. That's where I'm going.
Cool.
This has been the end of our Clancy thing, or 21 Pods thing until Breach comes out. Which Breach is next week. But again, I'm gonna give these guys a break. I'm gonna take my time with Clancy because I don't like not Clancy, Breach. Because I don't like doing something as soon as it comes out.
Wasn't the whole point though was to finish the discography by the end of the year though?
But it's only September.
Yeah, but it's like we don't have that many picks left because it's like every 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. So it's like either it's not gonna be the next one, but it might be the one after that.
Depending on how the year flows, it might be the one before or after a gimmick, just so that the gimmick doesn't make it to where I can't. But we'll see.
Do we have enough time for one?
I think we'll hit
after the gimmick for 2025.
Do the math. Just a break to a weird aside. This round has felt shorter than a lot in a long time.
Well, it was shorter because we recorded on
Wednesday last time.
Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever.
It's crazy how much of a difference it
just a couple days.
Yeah.
We're doing a day early this time because football season has started. So I'm trying to make sure that Brandon can watch football.
Yeah.
And not college because who cares about college?
Yeah. I don't really watch college football.
I don't watch any sports.
Timmy's probably so annoyed at us. Like
we just been talking about fantasy football.
I was so mad at my phone the other day. It's like they won't shut the fuck up about football. I'm trying to play Hollow Knight. It was so annoying.
So September 13th, 1, 2, 3, the 4th, the 25th, the 15th, the 6th of December, and the 27th of December. So we've got 5 more till the end of the year. So one more gimmick. The gimmick will probably end the year.
One of those being a gimmick, yeah.
You could just make it album or band's latest albums. Breach the. Help me out, people that vote. So who knows?
Oh, whoops.
They've got a Christmas song.
Didn't you make? Oh, that was Fall Out Boy. Never mind.
There's all these albums that I could have assigned extra credit to because like Level of Concern is basically a Scaled and Icy song, and then there's the line that came out after this for that League of Legends show.
Oh, Arcane.
Arcane's so good.
I haven't watched
21
I
Pilots.
recommend it. No.
They are.
I would
They're objectively in the show.
They're not good though. But I'd highly recommend Arcane. It's really
Because
even if you don't like know anything about League.
Yeah, like I don't know.
does
anything.
League have a story outside of the show?
I think it had a story, and then I think they're retconning it because the story in Arcane's way better.
Mm.
So I think they're just kind of using that.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I think we need to review
10.
Okay.
I've done it 100 times in this. I've said that Clancy's a 10 like 4 separate times throughout this show. It'd be really surprising if I changed it now.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting that. Like I didn't expect anything less.
I've said it so many times where I've been like, Clancy's a 10, but this. Like, I'm going to review Clancy. I should probably stop saying my review for it before we do it.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would be fine.
Because I'm just trying to like fit it like in between in the tier list there. But I don't know. I'm kind of just feeling like a 4.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I gave everything else.
Yeah.
I give it like a 4.5.
This has been a couple years going. So I don't even remember what I called the other ones.
I feel like my scale has changed a lot over time.
Yeah, I think the lowest of mine was scaled,
6.2.
but it was still like an 8.5 or something. Like me some.
I think scale, like didn't Scaled and I see like on average review pretty good though.
That was the best of ours.
We were all like, I mean Timmy and I were like kind of like 4 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Rather than 2.
There is to get more into Breach talk. There's a song on there that's like from 14 years ago, like not redone, just a demo they've been sitting on. Like some of that album sounds like older 21 Pilots than even like released on any streaming service.
Oh right.
Not in a bad way. Like production is better. It's not like Regional at Best has some really horrible auto-tune on it. And the horrible auto-tune is not something they do anymore because it's like they know how to do production now. It's not just Tyler anymore either. They have a guy from a band called Mute Math that has since broken up, do a lot of their production with him.
I've heard of that band.
They're good friends. Like it's the two of them in the studio now. It's not just Tyler by himself. But Mute Math has disbanded, so now he's just, I guess, 21 Pilots producer. There's like a compilation or whatever they call it on there of like Blurry Face but done production by the Mute Math guy, where they take like Lane Boy and a few other ones and change them up.
They have a lot of things here on Apple Music.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling through. Alright, well.
I need Timmy to pick first because my pick is going to be worried based off his.
Fuck, what are you picking?
Huh?
There is an album that I'm expecting Timmy to pick at some point. And when he does that, I'm going to pick an album that follows that. But if he doesn't do that, I will do a different one. Until he does the one.
What do you think I'm going to pick?
You have a conditional pick.
Yes. That whenever he picks the album I'm expecting him to, ever, even if it's 27 years from now, I will then go back.
He's got it locked and loaded.
And be like, this one. But until Timmy picks that one album, I will keep going. Like, if I'm
what if he does it during a gimmick round?
Oh, no.
And you can't.
Next time.
And it don't fit the gimmick.
I don't want to spoil it.
I have to change my pick. Something random.
I don't know what it is.
Pick.
I mean,
do it.
The only thing that came to my mind was Sabrina.
I'll just always have to have you pick first. Sabrina is the one I'm expecting.
Okay.
But I don't know
it.
I don't know what you would pick though. Like
I was just
that's where I'm lost.
To spoil whatever future episode. I was just also gonna pick Emerosa again, so that I would make it the same episode.
That's it.
That's our biggest episode. I gotta learn if it's from Emerosa or Sabrina.
And then I'll have to pick the Pixies just to so we have the same.
Because in my brain, that episode is so popular because of Emerosa. And not Sabrina, because we have the only Versus review on the whole platform of YouTube.
I mean, maybe.
Nobody's going back and listening to Emerosa.
Well,
I don't think they're doing the heavy lifting there.
No, they are. They released a single. They're big.
Can't you see where it's coming from?
What?
Yeah, like people
traffic?
Mm,
searching.
Kinda. A lot of the time it tells me we don't have enough traffic to track.
Oh,
That's sad.
Yeah. We're doing okay. Like it's boosted.
We gotta get more people to subscribe.
Yeah. Or it's boosted my confidence a little bit. Where like the subscriber number will not go up for some reason. If you're listening to this and you're not, and you care about what we say, just hit the button.
Hit the button.
Just do it.
I think if we improve
But our view count is pretty good.
If we improve our sound quality, I think we'd get more people to stay.
Yeah, maybe. Even our our length of people sticking around isn't that bad either. Like we're getting into analytics. There's a lot of just like everybody has like a few people to click on and immediately go away or like accidentally click or whatever. We at least keep people through an album, which is probably why we should stop putting ones that are going to make people angry with us first. But also, I kind of like making people angry first. What do you?
Yeah. I hear we have a movie to watch. Prince.
Yeah.
I'm picking A Matter of Time by Leve.
I had an inkling you might pick because she just came out with that album a week or so ago. I had it like much like Tristan, I had it preloaded. Like I already downloaded it. I was like, Timmy's gonna pick this at some point. I know he is.
I did not download this for one. I just listened to it. But
I haven't listened to this at all.
I haven't listened to it either. I just knew I had a feeling that you would pick it.
I might have heard like one of the songs so far, but I don't remember.
I enjoyed her last album.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking, it wasn't like amazing, but it was a good album.
I think that video did okay too, though.
Yeah, that was with Fontaines and who'd you pick?
Maybe that wasn't it. No, Claro did really good. This one did. No, this was actually the Lefe episode is actually our slowest growing episode ever.
I have to. I can't. Who did you pick on that one? It was Lefe, Fontaines, and it was Alan Wake.
Okay, that makes sense. Put that there. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm going to look up mine, so if you want to give me a second, Brandon, and go for yours. Since
okay.
I had two choices.
Alright, fair enough. I had a couple different things I wanted to go with. Like, I had a hard time deciding just which one to do. But ultimately, I decided to do another album that came out this year. Like I said, I've been doing my homework for the 2025 releases, going with another band that, similar to Viagra Boys, I like pretty much just discovered this year. But I listened to this album, liked it, and yeah, so that's my pick. It's a Pirouette by Model/Actress is the band name.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make my finding reviews for things harder for myself again. I'm gonna go with Playing with Ghosts by Sad Academy.
Sad Academy?
Is the band. Playing with Ghosts is the album name. Sister sent me TikToks. I can't watch them. I don't have a TikTok.
2 Girls, 1 Ghost.
Oh, you got Timmy's attention.
That's an episode, like a video or something.
That's not something that's on there.
That's funny. Sad Academy.
Yep.
It's the only one I have to download this week.
But
I still haven't found brands because I didn't know how to spell pirouette.
look up model.
Oh yeah, I would search for the band name.
Which is what?
Model/actress. / spelled out.
Actress with a Z.
Oh, don't do that. Don't spell it like actress.
Okay, actress.
Well, thanks for tuning in. If you made it this long, hit the subscribe button. Darn it.
Or else.
Please.
Like, Ulysses' sister's boyfriend. Hit the subscribe button. But, see you guys in 3 weeks for another 3 albums. I almost filled up the notebook.
Join us next time for Leve, Sad Academy, and Model Actress. We got some weird picks next round.
Episode 27. I'll have over top of Rev Scribbles. But thanks, and bye.
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 I'm going to lose this in this room.